All right. Okay. Well, good evening and God bless you wherever you might be tuning in our broadcast tonight on the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network, DMSN. We're at the Corral in Dansville for boys basketball tonight as the Warsaw Tigers and the Dansville Mustangs get together here in high school hoop action. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Williams by your side for all the play-by-play action. Strange scenario unfolding tonight for the Dansville Mustangs. They come in with a record of 2-2, coming off a huge win over the Hornell Red Raiders in the Maple City the other day. And, of course, strangely enough, Dansville has won their 2 road games, the other against these Warsaw Tigers in a come-from-behind fashion in the opener. And then, of course, they've lost their 2 home games. Tonight, Dave Moody and company would certainly like to reverse that trend, and I can't say I blame him at all, no question about that, as the Mustangs would like to get back on the home winning track if they can here in action tonight. Congratulations to the Dansville JVs today, who were 76-26 winners over Warsaw. We'll have more on that as we get toward halftime. Of course, the Dansville JVs coming off a huge win in Hornell the other night as well in overtime, defeating the JV Raiders by a final score of 60-57. We'll have some stats on that as well. Also, Coach Moody has asked me to make a special announcement this evening and recognize the family members of the boys basketball coaching staff. Coach Moody's wife, Katie Moody, and his daughter, Sydney Moody. Coach Morrow's wife, Rita Morrow. The two celebrate 18 years of marriage this week. Congratulations. And Coach Murphy's fiancee, Emily Kroll. Congratulations there. Coach Moody is thankful for these family members, their support, and their willingness to allow him and his coaching staff to put in so much time and effort through coaching our local student athletes. Well, tonight, the Warsaw Tigers looking to get a little vengeance on the Dansville Mustangs. Dansville was down late in Tigertown in the opening game of the year, and it was the Dansville Mustangs who came roaring back with a come-from-behind victory. And, of course, tonight, head coach Travis Fenstermaker and his Tigers come into the Mustangs corral here tonight in hopes to turn the tables on Dansville, and the Mustangs would certainly like to go above that 500 mark tonight. Let's stand and honor those who serve America with our national anthem. I can't get used to the golf clap in the gymnasium these days here since this COVID scenario. But at any rate, we're set to meet the starting lineup for tonight's ball game. First of all, for the visiting Warsaw Tigers, they will be going with Austin Williams, a 6'3" senior in the middle. Kyle Glosser, a 5'10" senior. He'll be at one of the guard spots. Number 11, Eddie Storrs. Eddie Storrs Jr., of course, will be at one of the guard spots. The forward, a familiar name to Dansville fans, Matthew Auble, that's right, Lynn Auble's son, a 6'4" forward, and Jesse Ebersol, a 6-foot senior, rounding out Travis Fenstermacher's as they come in with a record of 1-4. As for the Dansville Mustangs, they will go this way. Caleb Rigdon, a 5'4" junior for Dave Moody's squad. The other guard will be 5'6" senior Ryan Carnavale. In the middle will be Drew Morrow, a 6'5" junior. Tyler Harris. One of the other guards, a 5'11" sophomore. And rounding out will be Jonah Gray, a 6'1" senior. The Dansville Mustangs coming in with a record of 2-2 as the action unfolds tonight.
Kevin Dromgoole and Scott Curtis.
Kevin Dromgoole and Scott Curtis are officials tonight. As you view tonight's action, Warsaw moving from right to left in their road orange jerseys trimmed in black and white, and Dansville in the home white jerseys trimmed in black and red. And ladies and gentlemen, this high school basketball game set to get underway from the Mustangs Corral, and here we go, and the tip comes away. Caleb Rigdon going coast to coast and has the ball knocked out of bounds from behind. Good hustle that time by Kyle Glosser. Denied Caleb Rigdon a quick hoop here for the Dansville Mustangs. So, ball will come in play. Ryan Carnavale from underneath gets it out front. Jonah Gray steps into the paint. Short jumper off the window. No good. Morrow with the offensive boards. No good. Number 2. It is Rigdon jumping up, they say. Got a second shot, did Drew Morrow, and those are the ones you got to make sure that you count them. Warsaw ties them up. Tigers get the basketball back. Eddie Storrs ahead, right side wing, it's Matt Auble, leaves it on top, Glosser, and back on top, Storrs. Storrs, right side wing, Dansville in a 1-3-1 zone, defense, right side corner. Alston Williams, no relation, cross-court pass knocked away, but taken away as Matt Auble got a hand on it and gets it back for the Tigers. They try to get it into the big guy, but Storrs out front, less than 10 on the shot clock. Right side wing tipped out of bounds, and Brad Morrow gets his hands on the game ball. Congratulations to his JV team for coming away with a win. Tell you more about that at halftime. Auble back out front, almost picked off by Harris. Out front, they don't get the shot away. So the Dansville Mustangs open with a defensive series and force the turnover on the shot clock violation. Now the question is, what can they do with it? Can they take advantage of the opportunity? Left side wing, it's Carnavale. 3, no good. Right side rebound, Matt Auble collects it for the Tigers. Warsaw at 1-4, that one win coming against Letchworth. Forecourt on the left, it's Ebersol and gives it up on top. Williams returns it out front. Orman, right-hand side, Storrs to the right-hand side. Storrs gets it back on top. Right side wing, Glosser back on top again. High post pass, jumper from the foul line. No good for Kyle Glosser. Tyler Harris on the move for the Mustangs. Left side corner. Rigdon zigged when he should have zagged, maybe. Unfortunately, that telepathic stuff doesn't go in basketball all the time, as you see. Auble takes it across midcourt on the right. Good to see his mom, Lynn, out running today, the coach of the Dansville indoor track team. Traveling called on the Mustangs in the paint. So Auble creates a little bit of intimidation there, forcing the turnover. Basketball in the backcourt. We're still scoreless 2 minutes in. Right side, it's Auble. Outside the arc, uses up the dribble. Returns it on top. Storrs swings it left side into the corner. Williams with a pump fake, running one-hander, a bump and a foul. Jonah Gray is the guilty party. His first personal, good hustling move that time by Austin Williams, who for a 6'3" big guy showed his quickness. So Williams on the free throw line at 6:03 and gives the Tigers a 1-0 lead. Williams with another one on the way. Second one, and rims it out. Offensive rebound, tipped back up, but no good. Auble Cannot get it to go. Rebound taken down by the Mustangs. Tigers by 1. Left side wing, it's Carnivale. Looking underneath, nothing there. Out front, Harris trying 3, rims it out. Left side, it is Carnivale as the ball dislodged and tackled at the 25-yard line. Foul called on Matt Auble. Auble's first personal, team's first. Jacob Smith in. Jonah Gray out. Ball will come in for the Mustangs. Out front, it's Smith. Pump fake in the paint. Left side corner. Harris for 3. No good. Rebound tipped out front. On the run, Eddie Storrs with it across midcourt on the left side, taking it to the baseline. Back out front on top. The big guy, Williams, from downtown, drains it. So it's Williams 4, Dansville nothing. 5:26 left to play in the first. Warsaw getting out of the gates quickly. Left side corner, they dump it down low. Drew Morrow, turnaround jumper in the paint. Got it. Morrow, a little baseline jumper, finds the range. Cuts the deficit in half. 4-2 Tigers. Left side wing, Ebersol tries 3. He's got it. Ebersol dialing long distance at the expense of the Mustangs. 4:56 left to play, and it's 7-2 Warsaw. Left side wing, it is Carnivale. Right side, Harris into the paint, leaves it for Morrow. Easy layup for Morrow. Good feed from the outside that time by Harris. So Morrow with a deuce at the 4:37 mark, and it's a 7-4 Warsaw advantage. Left side corner, it's Williams again. Got it. Austin Williams with 6 of the 9 Warsaw points here at the 4:23 mark. 9-4 Tigers. Left side corner, Carnivale looks high post for Smith. Nothing there and circles it back out front. Harris lets fly for 3. Got it. Tyler Harris answers with a tray of his own. A 9-7 Warsaw lead. Left side wing, Ebersol. Williams again for 3. No good. Left side corner, out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. Matt Auble tried to reel it in, but couldn't quite control it. Dawson Wadsworth in. Bryce Applin in for the Mustangs. As Smith and Rigdon get a breather from Dave Moody. Mustangs coming off that huge win in Hornell the other night. Carnivale back on top. Handles it himself now, leaves it for Wadsworth. Looks to the right, gives to the left. Carnivale fakes the shot and now puts it on the floor, pulls up for the jumper and returns it out front. 16 on the shot clock, 3.5 on the game clock. Tigers with a 2-point lead. Right side corner down low. It's Morrow double team, spinning into the paint. Ball knocked away. Carnivale banks it off the window. No good. Rebound. Applin muscling it back up. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Matt Auble for the Tigers. 9-7 your score. Warsaw with the lead. Auble across the timeline. Leaves it on top. Eddie Storrs handles it there. Keeps the dribble alive on top. Right side, it is Glosser. Left side, Ebersol for 3. No good. Rebound. Williams reaches over and reels it in. Takes it along the baseline. Forces the shot up. Carnivale with the carom for Dansville. 9-7. Four-court pass. Morrow underneath. Looking to tie it. Spinning, shooting. Tie ball game. Morrow with the bucket at the 2:34 mark, and we're deadlocked at 9 apiece. Glosser from the outside shooting over Morrow. No good. Auble whistling a foul call. It's going to be on Bryce Applin for reaching in his first personal, team's second. Ball game deadlocked at 9. Rigdon back for Dansville. Checking in for Warsaw for the first time. Ethan Goulet, I believe it is, number 44. Inbounds pass knocked away underneath and taken away by Bryce Applin. Underneath, Morrow goes to the glass and gets it to drop. Morrow with a bucket, and Dansville takes their first lead at 11-9 with 2:10 left to play in the first quarter. Auble gives it up right side, now on top to the left. Swing it right side again. Glosser steps outside the paint. On top, Stores, left side, down low. They'll bring it out front. Short jumper for Auble is good. So Matt Auble answers. And with 1:48 left, it's a bunch of aces out there from downtown. Got it! Wadsworth drains it from way downtown. 1:36 left to go here in the first, and it's a 14-11 Mustang lead. Right side Glosser on top Stores. Nothing there. Left side Ebersol. High post pass down low. Applin takes it away. Good job defensively by Applin. Across midcourt. Wadsworth way downtown. Banks it home again. Wadsworth with another three-pointer. And it's a 17-11 Dansville advantage. Deadly from downtown, Dawson Wadsworth. Ebersol trying long range, no good. Applin collects the defensive boards. Rigdon on the run in the forecourt. Left side, give it to the hot hand. It's Wadsworth. Got it again! Wadsworth with another three-pointer. 20-11 Dansville. On top, it's Auble. Leaves it on top. Left side wing, Ebersol down low. They'll spin it back out front. Right side wing, Glosser tries three, no good. Right side rebound, taken down out front, cutting down the lane, running one-hander in and out, gets his own rebound back, tips and scores. Ebersol with a 2+1. Ebersol with a 2+1. And going to the line, Ebersol, Dansville with a lead, 26 seconds left to play here in the first, and he gets it to fall. So make it a 20-14 game. Quickly from a 9-point lead to a 6-point lead. 26 seconds left to play. Basketball in Harris's hands. A 20-14 game. Dansville with a lead. Action wild and woolly from downtown. Dawson Wadsworth with 3 3-pointers in his first quarter. We're inside of 10 now as they waste it away. Leave it for Wadsworth again. Over the top, it's Rigdon inside the paint. Running one-hander, no good. Morrow with the offensive boards at the buzzer, and he's got it. And a foul. Basket counts, and he'll go to the line. Morrow with a 2+1 and a buzzer beater, with an opportunity to add to the Dansville lead. So at the close of the quarter, let's see, Morrow on the stripe, puts it up, no good. So he gets the 2 and not the 1. Your score at the end of one period of play here in the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. Dansville 22, the Warsaw Tigers 14. Hey, Mike, if you get a minute, would you run over to there and find out who number 44 is for Warsaw? There's no 44 on the roster on the Section 5 website. Yeah, okay, I've got and he's got somebody in 44 over there, and I don't know who it is. Thank you. Well, second quarter action set to get underway for the Dansville Mustangs and the Warsaw Tigers. A reminder for Dansville fans, the following sports begin on Monday, March 1st. JV and varsity football, volleyball, and cheer. Modified girls basketball starts on Saturday, March 6th. Student athletes interested in participating can visit the Dansville School District's website, specifically the athletic department site, if you want to know more and sign up. Dansville with the basketball, right side corner, and an 8-point lead. Jumper from the outside. Colin Gray, no good. Rebound, Albel. Quick outlet, right side. Glosser in the forecourt. Returns it on top. Stores, looks to the left, gives to the right. Glosser, nothing there on top. Again, Stores right side wing. They look to try and get it to Matt Albel at the high post. Tall order against a Drew Morrow, however, both of them about 6'4", 6'5". Williams from the outside, left side corner, back on top. Stores looking to pull the trigger. He won't, though. Right side corner, Williams will, though. Shot off of the side of the backboard. Morrow collects the rebound and leaves it for Harris. On the move in the forecourt. Wadsworth steps to the top. Harris swings it left side for Rigdon. Rigdon bounce pass underneath. Morrow with a turnaround gives to Gray. Shot blocked. Out front, Morrow running one-hander in the paint. Got it! Drew Morrow. What a ball game he has had thus far, ladies and gentlemen. 24-14, largest lead for the Dansville Mustangs in this ball game. Out front, Warsaw had a 7-2 lead early on in this contest. Across the middle of the lane, running one-hander for Williams. No good, tips it back up and in. Austin Williams makes the best of a second effort there with 6.5 left to play here in the first half. 24-16, Dansville. Left side corner, Jonah Gray, got it. Jonah Gray drains the 7-foot jumper. 6:15 left to play, and the lead is back to 10 for Dansville, 26-16. Stores with it on top, looks to the left, puts it on the floor, returns it right side, and now pulls up, tries a three, big rainbow, no good. Jonah Gray with a rebound. Rigdon on the move across midcourt, right side, on top. Harris from downtown, no good. Rebound to Matt Albel, who leaves it. Eddie Stores takes it across midcourt on the right-hand side. Makes a move down the right side of the floor, spins back out front. Glosser returns it left side into the corner. Williams trying three, no good. Jonah Gray with a rebound off of the floor. Takes it across the timeline, cuts down the lane, puts the running one-hander up, no good. Rebound again, Matt Albel. Albel clearing the boards on the defensive end for the Tigers. A trio of Mustangs set to check in when time will allow. The masks on, they look like the old thugs over there. I'll tell you, about a year ago. Now everybody's got the mask. Downtown, no good. Rebound out front for the Mustangs. Jonah Gray with it this time. Gets it back out front. And Caleb Rigdon across the timeline. Right side foul line extended. Gray using the dribble up, swing it left side for a Harris. Looking underneath, nothing there. Back on top. Wadsworth high post pass. Good anticipation by Glosser, who picks the pass off. And the Tigers get it going the other way. And Rigdon for the steal from behind. Rigdon picked his pocket. Whistle on a timeout. Dansville will take a timeout as well. 4:38 left to play in the first half on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. It's DMSN. Your score in boys basketball in the second. Dansville 26, Warsaw 16. Now, fans, don't forget, we'll have more boys basketball action Friday night right here on DMSN, the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. Dansville and the Haverling Rams will get together in the start of a home-and-home series. The two teams will meet in the Steuben County seat on Sunday afternoon, JV at 2, Varsity at 4. Left side wing. It is Colin Gray, stops the foul line, dumps it off left side. Matt Albel with some anticipation, picks it off of the Tigers. Prowls his way up the left side of the court, ball taken away by Colin Gray. Gray trying to lead a 3-on-2 up the middle of the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Jake Smith. Jumping up, they're going to say. And the possession now favoring the Tigers in the alternate possession rule. So Warsaw gets the basketball back. Cross court on the left-hand side, it's Ebersol.
Jake Saudi, S-A-W.
Not even on the roster. Okay, thank you. All right. Outside jumper, no good. Collected there by Ben Sick, was checked in for Dansville. Back on top, left side wing. Sick short jumper, no good. Rebound tipped up by Jake Smith. Jake Smith with the tip in. Airborne, if you will. Whistle in the backcourt. Ryan Carnevale with his hand in the cookie jar. So with 3:39 left, Jake Smith makes it a 28-16 Dansville lead. Left side wing. Williams puts it on the floor, back to the left side corner. Baseball pass, cross court, knocked out of bounds by Jonah Gray. So, Dansville with a 28-16 lead, 3:26 left to play in the first half. On the right-hand side, Stores gets it in underneath. Auble has it dislodged. Cross-court pass saved in by Carnevale. Leaves it right side. Colin Gray in a foot race along the baseline. Stops, gives it out front. Smith mishandles it momentarily. Tries to force shot up on the window. Oh, can't get it to go, but he did draw the foul. Jake Smith turning, spinning, and whirling his way to the hoop. Draws the foul on Kyle Glosser. Glosser's first, team second, and Smith on the line. 3:13 showing on the timer, and has the first one. Jacob Smith knocks the first one down. Dansville with a 29-16 lead, looking to add to that. 6-foot junior second one on the way, drops them both. And it's a 30-16 Dansville advantage ahead. Glosser, cross-court left side. Ebersol looking high post for Auble. Ball tipped away, taken away by Colin Gray. Colin Gray puts it on the floor. Stops, pops, top of the arc, no good. Right side rebound, chased down by Jonah Gray, but it goes out of bounds first, says the official. Basketball back now to the Tigers. Dansville with a 30-16 lead. 2:57 left to play in the second quarter here on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. Glad you could be with us today. On the left-hand side, it's Auble. Williams outside the arc. Baseball pass. Dave Moody with the reception in front of the Mustang bench. Nice grab, Coach Dave. Conversing with Scott Curtis. Name that folks remember from Wayland Cohocton Central School days. Jumper from the outside for Jake Smith. Gets his own rebound back almost. Foot was on the line for Jake. And the Tigers get it back. Or Scott's daughter Molly, a outstanding basketball and softball player for the Golden Eagles up on top of the hill. Wayland Cohocton defeated Warsaw in one of those basketball games this afternoon. Whistle, offensive foul on Austin Williams. Jake Smith draws the charge on Williams. His first, team's third. Some good offense and defense from Smith out there. And Bryce Applin gives it up now to Carnevale as Jonah Gray checks out for the time being. 2:18 showing on the timer. Dansville with a 30-16 lead. Carnevale leaves it out front. Colin Gray, jump shot outside, no good. Rebound, Auble clears the boards for the Tigers. Right side, Glosser streaking to the hole to the baseline. Cut off nicely by Colin Gray. Back out front, Stores leaves it left side for Williams. Dumps it down low. Jake Sauty with a turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound taken down by Ben Sick. Outlets on the left-hand side. Jake Sauty just up from the JVs, we understand, for Warsaw. Brings it out front. Colin Gray dumps it down low. Ben Sick from behind puts the shot up the window and gets it to drop. So Sick drops a deuce with a minute and a half left to play, and it's 32-16. Dansville. Williams outside the arc, down low. Auble slicing, shooting, and scoring. Matt Auble with 4 points in the game. 1:21 left to play. 32-18 Dansville. Right side from the outside. No good. Auble with a rebound. Dawson Wadsworth set to check in. Williams left side of the arc pulls up, shoots three, in and out. Right side rebound, blocked by Smith. Tip back up by Sauty, no good. Carnevale clears the boards for the Mustangs. Less than a minute to play in half number one. Colin Gray outside the arc left side, swings it right side. Carnevale will try three off the mark. It's Auble again, 46 seconds left. Stores ahead, right side wing, finds Glosser. Back out front, Auble, left side wing, it's Williams. Makes a move to the baseline. Ball dislodged by Ben Sick. Checking back in, Jesse Ebersol. Ebersol will spell Williams. Ben Sick out. Dawson Wadsworth back in for the Mustangs. 34 ticks of the timer remain in quarter number two. Dansville by 14. Right side corner, Ebersol short. Tipped up by Auble. No good. Smith with the rebound. Dansville will hold it for the final shot, I would imagine. Wadsworth across midcourt with 22 showing on the game clock. Shot clock off. 32-18 your score, right side. 13 left. Carnevale back on top. Now we're inside of 10. Colin Gray, left side corner. It's Carnevale. High post jumper. Bryce Applin buries one at the buzzer. First half is history, ladies and gentlemen, on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network in boys basketball at the Corral. Your score at halftime, the Dansville Mustangs 34, the Warsaw Tigers 18. Well, it's halftime here at the Mustangs Corral in Dansville. You're watching the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network. Boys basketball tonight. Warsaw and Dansville at it for the second time this year. Yeah, believe it or not, this season is flying by. And, well, a week from Saturday, the regular season will be in the books. The sectionals will take place in 1 week. That'll be starting after the last day of the regular season is the 6th of March. Seedings will be done on the 7th. And then for the boys, it'll be Monday for the quarterfinals, Wednesday for the semifinals, Friday for the championship in Class B. For the girls, it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday of that week, and we'll be jumping into football. Speaking of which, Dansville Mustangs Sports Camp, Dave Moody has asked me to make a special announcement this evening and recognize the family members of the boys basketball coaching staff. Coach Moody's wife, Katie Moody, and his daughter, Sydney Moody. Coach Morrow's wife, Rita, the two celebrating 18 years of marriage this week. Congratulations, Brad and Rita. And Coach Murphy's fiancée, Emily Kroll. Coach Moody is thankful for these family members, their support, and their willingness to allow him and his coaching staff to put so much time and effort into coaching our student athletes. Also, Dave Moody has asked me to remind you as well that the following sports for the Dansville Mustangs will begin on Monday, March 1st. JV and varsity football, volleyball, and cheerleading. Modified girls basketball will start on Saturday, March 6th. Student athletes interested in participating can visit the Dansville School District's website, specifically the athletic department website. So a reminder for you there. Meanwhile, on the hardwood in the first half, the action was wild and woolly, and the Dansville Mustangs got the outside shooting going as they drained 4 3-pointers in the first quarter, 3 of them by Dawson Wadsworth, as the Mustangs overcame a 7-2 deficit about 3 minutes into the game, turned it into a 22-14 lead at the end of the quarter. Goes to show you how quickly those threes pile up. Well, they were getting it done from there, and Drew Morrow was getting it done on the low post blocks. Morrow with a 2+1 opportunity at the buzzer. Couldn't get the free throw to go, but Dansville had a 22-14 lead at the end of the first, and it was more Mustangs as they outscored Warsaw 12-4 in the second quarter to add to their lead. Right now, they lead at halftime 34-18. Taking a look inside the numbers, Drew Morrow with 12 points in the ball game. Dawson Wadsworth with a trio of threes. He has got 9. Jacob Smith with 4. Tyler Harris with 3. 2 apiece for Jonah Gray, Ben Sick, and Bryce Applin. Dansville 2 of 3 from the free throw line. No real foul trouble. Bryce Applin, Jonah Gray, and Ryan Carnavale with 1 each. For the Warsaw Tigers, they've been led by Austin Williams, 8 points, Jesse Ebersol with 6, and Matt Auble with 4. They are 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Foul situation for the Tigers, Austin Williams, Kyle Glosser, and Matt Auble, each with 1 apiece. Earlier today in JV basketball action, it was the Dansville JVs emerging victorious 76-26 over Warsaw. They were led by Reed Martin and Ethan Canfield, who had 22 apiece. Zayden Blackman with 9, 6 each for Reese Dixon and Nate Gardner. Aiden Ziefel with 5. 4 for Anthony Morrow in the ball game, 2 for Jamison Kelly. Warsaw was led by Bailey Shells, 12, and Ty Joyce, 6. Congratulations also to the JV Mustangs for their win the other night in Hornell in overtime, 60-57. Ethan Canfield with 19 in that one, Reese Dixon with 14, Zayden Blackman with 11, Reed Martin finishing with 8, Nate Gardner with 6, Aiden Ziefel with 2. Hornell was led by Wyatt Argentari's 20 and Aaron McInerney's 18. Wild and woolly one there. And, of course, the Dansville varsity team coming away with a 10-point win in the Maple City the other night. A huge win for the Dansville Mustang boys for sure. Dave Moody, a very happy camper after that one indeed. And, of course, don't forget, one of our remaining Dansville boys basketball broadcasts coming your way on the 6th of March, the final day of the regular season, when the Hornell Red Raiders come up the pike on Route 36, seeking some revenge on the Mustangs for that 10-point loss they suffered at Maple City Garden last night indeed. Don't forget, our remaining broadcast and telecast schedule coming up here on DMSN, the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network, resumes on Friday night with boys basketball. Dansville and the Haverling Rams get together at about 7:30. Next week, 2 girls games and 1 boys game. Monday, it's a dandy. March 1st, the Livonia Bulldogs are in town to take on the Lady Mustangs. About 7:30. Then on Wednesday, it is Leroy and Dansville here in girls basketball. And then we finish things off on the aforementioned contest, Saturday, March 6th, 4 o'clock, Dansville and Hornell here at the Corral. Certainly should be interesting indeed, no doubt about it. And, of course, the football season will commence, along with volleyball and cheerleading, as we had mentioned moments ago. Interesting situation with the football schedule. Football will start March 19th, will end April 19th. Each team will get 6 games in, the first 2 on Friday nights, the next one on a Thursday, the following week on a Wednesday, the following week on a Tuesday, and the last game on a Monday. And I believe that there will probably be some kind of a quarterfinal, semifinal, and championship in football as well. And then, of course, we jump into baseball, softball, and spring sports at the start of May. And hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate. We'll just have to wait and see. But it will be interesting. I'm not sure how they put the football schedule together. Dansville winds up with only 2 home games. Wayland Cohocton, for example, has 4 home games. But the thing I want to find out is how they're going to negotiate things on these natural surface fields with all of the wetness and moisture, and especially playing football on them. Well, I guess we'll have to just wait and see. We don't have to worry about that atmospheric conditions here at basketball, that's for sure. We've got an exciting second half coming your way in just a moment. You're watching the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network. Your score at halftime in boys basketball. Dansville 34, the Warsaw Tigers 18. Well, Dansville and Warsaw set to take the floor here in the second half. The 2 girls teams will be at it in Tigertown tomorrow night. Dansville visiting Warsaw. Dansville, boys second half. It looks like it'll be Drew Morrow, Ryan Carnavale, Ty Harris, Caleb Rigdon, and Jonah Gray. Warsaw countering with Austin Williams, Matt Aubel, Eddie Storrs, Jesse Ebersol, and Kyle Glosser. Mustangs with it. Rigdon outside the arc on the left. Warsaw starting in the zone defense here in the second half. Right side wing, it's Harris. Right side corner, it's Morrow. Turnaround jumper short of the mark. Rebound to the floor. Ball still loose underneath. Harris makes a dive for it and can't come up with it. Tigers will take it going the other way as the third quarter unfolds here at the Mustangs Corral. After a very mild day, gee, they could have played out in the parking lot. On top, Storrs with it. As they move from left to right, high post past Aubel, swings it left-hand side. Storrs on top, high post again. Matt Aubel muscling his way down low. Short jumper, no good. Rebound picked off, blocked by Morrow. Rebound, Harris. Harris up the right side of the floor, cutting to the baseline. Cross-court pass out front. Carnavale with a short J, no good. Rebound, Matt Aubel. Ahead, it's Ed Storrs, right-hand side. Running one-hander, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Caleb Rigdon on the move. Forecourt, weaves his way to the right-hand side. Out front, gives it up to Carnavale. Back on top, Harris for 3, no good. Left side, Matt Aubel collects the rebound again. Aubel, I gotta believe, has got double digits in the rebounding category already as we just start the third quarter. Right side corner, 10-footer, baseline right, Williams, no good, in and out. Jonah Gray. Now it is Harris. Left side, puts it on the floor, right side Rigdon into the corner. Carnavale short of the mark. Aubel again with the rebound. Out front, Rigdon with a steal. Gives it back out front. Harris cutting down the paint, running floater, puts it up and in. Ty Harris, the sophomore. Going away from the basket that time, 36-18 from way downtown. No good out front. Morrow with a rejection. Carnavale with the rebound. Rigdon again in the forecourt. Left-hand side. Morrow from the outside. Jumper, corner, got it. Deuce for Morrow. Foot was on the line. Morrow with 5:53 left. 38-18 Dansville. Right side Williams trying to counter for 3, and he got it. Austin Williams calls long distance, 38-21 Dansville. Left side corner, it's Rigdon taking along the baseline, leaves it out front. Morrow again, jumper from the outside, got it again. 16 for Drew Morrow. 5:26, Rigdon with a steal off the inbounds, 40-21, Dansville with the lead and the possession. Carnivale with it out front. High post pass, Gray. In the paint, turnaround jumper says, I'm alone, I'll drain it, and he does. So Jonah drops a deuce at the 5:06 mark, 42-21, as Dansville has doubled up the Tigers here in the second half. Reaching in, Ty Harris, whistle for the foul, his first. Team's first here in the second half. Jake Sauty, the JV call-up, checks in now for the Tigers. Austin Williams takes a seat. Here, Travis Fenstermaker back out front. Auble foul line right. Back on top, Stores high post pass. Turnaround jumper for Auble in. Matt Auble with 6 points. So with 4:46 left, 42-23 Dansville. Carnivale from downtown, no good. Rebound, Ebersol leaves it out front. Stores right side, Auble across midcourt. Weaves his way, jumper foul line, no good. Rebound, Sauty tips and scores. Jake Sauty with an offensive rebound with 4:22 left, 42-25. Tigers trying to make their way back. Right side corner underneath. Morrow muscling his way to the glass. Can't get it to drop. Gets his own rebound back. Tries again. And this time he gets it to fall. 18 points for Morrow. 4:04 showing on the timer, and it's 44-25 Dansville. Out front, Rigdon with a steal out front. Looking to go coast to coast. Puts a shot up in the paint. Gets it to drop. Timeout Tigers. 3:52 left to play on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. Your score in boys basketball in the third. It's Dansville 46, Warsaw 25. Well, again, Dansville Mustang, folks. Following sports will begin on Monday, March 1st. JV and varsity football, volleyball, and cheerleading. Modified girls basketball starts Saturday, March 6th. Student athletes interested in participating can visit the Dansville School District's website, specifically the athletic department website. Tigers with the basketball. Dansville with a lead, 46-25. Left side, it's Ebersol back up to the top of the point. Auble at the foul line. Jump shot in the paint. No good. Right side rebound taken away. Ty Harris on the move for the Mustangs. Across midcourt, Ben Six set to check in for Dave Moody's team. Weaves his way into the paint, puts a short jumper up, rebound. Offensive boards, Drew Morrow with a spin and a score. Morrow with 20. 3:20 left to play in the third, and it's 48-25 Dansville. Right side, Glosser on top, Stores swing it left side, Ebersol down low, jumper in the paint, Auble, no good, rebound, Morrow, outlet right side. Wadsworth on the run, outside the arc on the right, makes his move to the top, left side, Harris, left side corner, Colin Gray for three, no good, right side rebound, snared by Morrow, puts it back up and in. Morrow again with a bucket. 2:48 left, and it's 50-25. Dansville doubling up the Tigers, and Wadsworth takes it away on top for the Mustangs. Left side wing, it's Colin Gray. High post pass tipped away. Chased down by Wadsworth. Left side high post pass. Jump shot, foul line, no good. Morrow. Rebound, Auble. Nat brings it to midcourt, leaves it for Eddie Stores. 2:22 showing on the third quarter clock. Ebersol outside the arc, stops the foul line, fires one, no good. Rebound, Ty Harris. Dansville with a 50-25 lead. Huge win over Warnell yesterday or the other day. That was what, on Monday? Right side wing, it's Wadsworth for three. Got it! His fourth three-pointer of the night. From downtown, timeout Warsaw. Your score here in the third, 1:55 left to play. It's Dansville 53, Warsaw 25. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dawson Wadsworth putting on a three-point shooting clinic off the bench for the Dansville Mustangs tonight. He's drained 4 of them. I think he's shot 5 and drained 4. 12 points for Wadsworth. Dansville with a 53-25 lead. Watching boys basketball on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network, DMSN. Glad you could be with us tonight. Austin Williams trying to counter. Cannot do so. Long rebound to Dansville. Williams, he's got a couple of threes himself tonight with 11 points. Bryce Applin will put the ball in play with 1:40 left, showing on the third quarter timer. Friday night, Warsaw hosting Perry. Outside jumper no good for Smith, and Williams picks off the rebound. So Warsaw hosting Perry in Tigertown. We'll have live coverage of Dansville and Bath right here on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network on Friday night. Whistle and a foul in the paint. It is going to be on Ben Sick, his first. Ball will come in play underneath on the left-hand side. Any stores will trigger things with 1:19 left. Auble, bank shot off the window, left side, net, easy as you please. 8 points for Auble in the game. With 1:19, the clock has not started. Now it goes. Forecourt pass picked off on the right side, cutting to the hole, shooting off the window, no good is Stores. 53-27, Dansville with a lead, and Wadsworth from downtown again. Got it! 5 3-pointers for Wadsworth. Unbelievable. 56-27. Out front, it's Williams, right-hand side. Dribble driving, baseline right, whistle and a foul. Somebody leaning on him. It was Jake Smith, I believe. His first. Was it in the act of shooting or not? Apparently not. Eddie Stores will put it in play. 48 seconds left to play in the third, right side corner. Launching it up from left side, Lucas Cornell, who has just entered the game, no good. Wadsworth with the ball in the forecourt on the left side of the arc. Colin Gray looking to let fly. Applin into the paint, muscling his way to the hole. Whistle and a foul. Austin Williams, his second personal. And Applin, who had a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter, the first half, will go to the free throw line with 32 seconds left to go, looking to add to the Dansville lead of 56-27. Applin with 2 misfires on the first one. He'll get one more. So Bryce, the 6-foot junior, second one on the way. Got it. So 57-27, 3 points for Bryce. Out front, 26 seconds left. Tigers looking for the final shot possibly. Williams weaves his way to the top of the arc with 19. Left side pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by who? Last touched by Dansville. Tigers get it back. 14.9 seconds left to play. Precisely, Mr. Spock. Ball will come inbounds. Underneath. Saudi all alone. Puts it up off the window and scores. Saudi with a deuce. Inside of 10 seconds left. Right side wing. It's Wadsworth out front on top. With 2, with 1. No good. We have come to the end of 3 periods of play in the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network. Your score in boys basketball as we head to the 4th at the Corral. The Dansville Mustangs 57, the Warsaw Tigers 29. Well, 4th quarter action set to unfold here at the Corral. Dansville looking to send Warsaw to 1-5 when they play Nemesis Perry on Friday night. Dansville looking to pick up their first home win of the year here tonight. As the Bath Haveling Rams will be in town on Friday night, we'll have live coverage of that game for you. So also checking into the mix, Caleb Zeeches for Warsaw. Trenton Seawald also on the floor for Travis Fenstermaker. Auble gives it up on the right side now. It's Cornell underneath. Lob pass underneath for Saudi. A whistle and a foul on, I believe it's Colin Gray trying to come over the top. No, it was not Colin Gray. It was Bryce Applin. His second. Ball will come inbounds from underneath on the right-hand side. Seawald gets it in right side. Saudi scoops it off the window and scores again. So Saudi, the JV call-up with 6 points for the Tigers as he gets things underway here in the fourth quarter. 57-31, Dansville with the lead. Cross-court pass, Jacob Smith in the paint. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound out front, taken by Colin Gray. Right side, Smith. Ducks, weaves, scores. Jacob Smith got the bucket back anyway with a deuce. 7:22 left to play in the game. 59-31 Dansville. Downtown from the left side, no good. Rebound scooped up by Ben Sick. Mustangs ahead. Wadsworth right side wing. It's Smith shooting three, short of the mark. Rebound. Bryce Applin in the paint. Shot blocked from behind. No. Whistle and a foul. Jake Saudi and Applin is going to the line. So Bryce with 7:04 left to play here in the ball game, looking to add to the Dansville 59-31 lead. Applin with 3 points in the game. Can't get the first one to go. He'll get one more. 59-31. Dansville outscoring Warsaw 23-11 in that third quarter. And Applin can't get either one to go down. So the basketball belongs to the Tigers, and Auble bringing it across midcourt with Colin Gray on him. Brushes him off on a pick, left side. Auble outside the arc, foul line left, and now keeps the dribble alive, uses it up, returns it out front. Jump shot from the outside, no good. Shot blocked by Jake Smith. Back on top, Auble steps inside the arc, lets fly, no good. Right side rebound, Jake Smith. Outlet right-hand side Mustangs. It's Wadsworth. Wadsworth, right-hand side, leaves it on top. Smith, left side corner, Colin Gray. Circling back up, short jumper off the back iron, no good. Matt Auble again. Snares the rebound for the orange and black. Left-hand side into the corner. Seawald using up the dribble and leaves it on top now for Zeeches. Returns it to Auble. They look down low. Zeeches has the ball knocked away momentarily. Tigers get it back. 14 on the shot clock. 6 minutes on the game clock. Auble with a jumper. Got it. Matt Auble with 10 points in the game. 5:52 left to play. 59-33 Dansville. Right side. Outside the arc is Wadsworth. Smith stops the foul line, bumped out front by Lucas Cornell, his first personal. Was not in the act of shooting, apparently. Colin Gray will put the ball in play from the left side underneath. 5:39 left to play in the ball game. Dansville with a 59-33 lead. Gets it in right side, short jumper, Sick, no good. Rebound, pops loose, and Wadsworth comes away with it. Brings it out front, left side of the arc, right side of the arc. Smith shooting three, no good. Right side rebound, Jake Saudi for the Tigers. Auble bringing it up the floor, leaves it on top now. Cornell, right side corner, ball knocked away by Smith. Right side corner again, it's Auble over the top to Saudi in the paint, picked off by Ben Sick. Dansville goes the other way with it. 5:11 left to play in the game. Colin Gray brings it up, cross-court opposite. It's Wadsworth, three. Got it again! Oh, my goodness. Wadsworth on fire. 4:59 left to play in the ball game. Timeout on the floor. Dansville 62, Warsaw 33. You're watching the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. What do you eat for dinner tonight? Well, fans, don't forget to tune in Friday night. More boys basketball. Dansville and the Haverling Rams right here on the Corral on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. About 7:30 scheduled game time. Then next Monday, girls basketball takes center stage. Ladies night, Livonia's in town, Dansville and Livonia. Then on Wednesday of next week, 1 week from tonight, Leroy in Dansville and girls hoop. And then the regular season wraps up on Saturday, March 6th. Our broadcast that afternoon will be Hornell and Dansville and boys hoop. A 4 o'clock start in that one on March 6th. And then we'll see what the postseason holds in store. Left side, Auble across the midcourt stripe. Left side, Seawalt trying to dump it down low to Saudi. Ball knocked out of bounds by that swarming Dansville defense. 4:49 left to play in the game. In it comes out front left side. It's Zeches shooting three, and he got it. So Zeches with a three at the 4:42 mark, 62-36. Dansville with the lead. Left side wing, Colin Gray. Dishes left side corner, Sick. Feeds Smith in the paint, short jumper, no good. Rebound off of the floor, loose, picked up by the Tigers. Trenton Seawalt scoops it up. Ahead now on the right side, it's Cornell. Cornell returns it on top. Zeches again swings it left side, gets it back on top, right side wing. Cornell leaves it for Matt Auble. Faking left, dribbling right. Seawalt leaves it out front. It's Auble again outside the arc on the left. Zeches pulls the trigger on three, no good. Rebound, Jake Smith and Jake Saudi, a pair of Jakes tied up, and the possession arrow favors Dansville. Mike Hathaway is in. Matt Auble takes a seat for Travis Fenstermaker. 3:55 left to play in the ball game. Dansville with it. Ben Sick and Colin Gray bringing up the floor for Dave Moody's team. Left side of the arc. Gray stops the foul line, cross-court pass tipped away, save back in, loose ball on the floor, jumping up, or is there a foul called? Let's wait and see. Jump ball, and it's Warsaw Tiger basketball. 3:41 left. 62-36, Dansville with a lead. Looking to go 3-2 to go above the 500 mark for the first time. Well, for the second time this year, they were 1-0, right? Underneath, Jake Saudi puts a shot up off of the deflected basketball, and Jake Smith picks up his second personal as Saudi will go to the free throw line with 3:27 showing on the clock. Saudi's first one up. Oh, around and around and around, and out it comes. 62-36 Mustangs. Second one on the way, and can't get either one to go. Dansville's Ben Sick comes away with it. And Wadsworth handles it as he crosses midcourt, right side of the arc. Makes a move at the foul line, cutting in the paint, puts a shot up and in. Wadsworth, what a ball game he has had tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 64-36 Mustangs. 17 points for Dawson Wadsworth. Shot in the paint for Saudi, puts it up and in. Dawson Wadsworth with 17 points. 64-38 your score. Dansville with a lead. Dawson with the basketball out front. Right sided Smith into the corner. Colin Gray for three. Got it from downtown. Colin Gray gets a little taste of long distance with 2.5 left to play. 67-38 Mustangs. Left side on top, it's Zeches. Right side wing. Outside jumper for Cornell. He gets it to drop. So Cornell with a three with 2:14 left to play. 67-41 Dansville. Right side, it's Wadsworth again. On top, swing it left side. Colin Gray. I'll try it once more. Back iron, no good. Rebound. Jake Saudi. Out front, forecourt right side, picked off by Colin Gray. Mustangs with a 4-on-3. Gray into the paint, running one-hander, and he's got it. Colin with a deuce. Timeout Warsaw. 1:45 left to play in the ball game. Just a substitution timeout, says Scott Curtis. Dansville with a 69-41 lead. Substitutions are made. Checking in, it's Ethan Goulet for the Tigers. Well, Zeeches to midcourt. Wadsworth on him. 1:37 left. On the left side, bounce pass underneath, shot up off the window, and good for Trenton Seawald. Seawald with 1:27 left makes it 69-43 Dansville. Wadsworth top of the arc, shooting three. Got it again! Wadsworth putting on a shooting clinic here tonight. 72-43 Mustangs. 1:09 left to play. On top, cross-court pass almost picked off. From downtown again, no good long rebound. It's Saudi in the paint, no good. Underneath, tipped up, shot, no good. Rebound taken down. Bryce Applin, less than a minute to play. Jake Wadsworth, another substitution timeout as Brent Semmel checks in. So Semmel in, 50 seconds left to play in the game. Zeeches takes a seat for Travis Fenstermaker. On top, it's Colin Gray. Colin on the right-hand side. Looks to the right, gives to the left. Jake Smith, nothing there. Right side, it's Ben Sick. High post pass, Applin, muscling his way down low, whistle and a foul. Trenton Seawald for reaching in, and Applin. Is he going to the line? Yes, he is. So Bryce, with 34 seconds left to play, looking to add to the Dansville lead of 72-43. And he does. Bryce, 4 points in the ball game, looking for 5. Second one on the way, no good. Gets one of two, 73-43. Cross midcourt, 29 seconds left. As on the right side, it's Seawald. Gets it back out front. Wadsworth with a steal out front with 20 seconds left to go. And Wadsworth in the forecourt. Believe the Mustangs will just allow time to expire here. We're inside of 10. And ladies and gentlemen, the Dansville Mustangs will win this one here tonight at the Corral. Your final score tonight on the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network in boys basketball. The Dansville Mustangs 73, the Warsaw Tigers 43. We'll be back to wrap it up for you in just a moment. For 6, 4 for 9. Well, back here at the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network. Glad you could be with us here tonight as the Dansville Mustangs win their first home game of the year and make it a couple in a row as they defeated Hornell the other night. And this evening, they make the Warsaw Tigers a victim of a sweep. They open the season with a come-from-behind win in Tigertown, and here tonight, the Dansville Mustangs, after trailing early in the game 7-2, got a shooting clinic put on by Dawson Wadsworth, who buried 7 3-pointers in the game tonight and finished with 23. Drew Morrow controlling the inside game with 22, and the Mustangs with a convincing 73-43 win. Dansville was trailing 7-2 in that first quarter. Then all of a sudden, the Mustangs caught fire offensively and turned things around, wound up taking a 22-14 lead at the end of the quarter. They led 34-18 at the half after outscoring Warsaw 12-4 in the second quarter. They continued on their merry way with a 23-11 run in the third as they win it going away 73-43. Inside the numbers for the Mustangs, Dawson Wadsworth just an explosive night from downtown. 23 points, 7 3-pointers. Drew Morrow with 12 in the first half, 10 more in the third quarter. He finishes with 22. Jacob Smith with 6, 5 each for Colin Gray and Tyler Harris. 4 for Bryce Applin and Jonah Gray. 2 for Ben Sick on the night here. 2 for Caleb Rigdon, as Dansville goes 44% from the free throw line, going 4 out of 9. The Warsaw Tigers were paced by Austin Williams, 11 points, Matt Auble with 10, Jesse Ebersol with 6, Jake Saudy with 8 in the ball game, 3 apiece for Lucas Cornell and Caleb Zeachis, and 2 for Trenton Seawall, as Travis Fenstermaker's team leaves the gym tonight at 1-5 as they will host the Perry Yellow Jackets in Tigertown on Friday night. Meanwhile, the Dansville Mustangs welcome the Haverling Rams to town on Friday night. That will be our next telecast. We hope that you'll be with us then at 7:30. Our thanks going out to everybody who has made tonight's broadcast possible. And we certainly thank you for tuning in tonight, wherever you have tuned into the action tonight. May God bless you, be with you until next time when the Dansville Mustangs host the Haverling Rams on Friday night at about 7:30. Hope you will join us then. So tonight, a sweep. Dansville JVs with a big victory here tonight by a final score of 76-26. And, of course, our final score tonight, our thanks to the good Lord above, giving us another great night of high school basketball action. We'll do it again on Friday night when Dansville and Bath get together at 7:30. Final score tonight on the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network in boys basketball from the Corral. Dansville in a clincher here tonight. They certainly had it all together in this one. Dansville 73, the Warsaw Tigers 43. Good night, everybody.